9 of the Minneapolis council members appeared with activists at a rally in a park, vowing to end policing as the city knows it. An activist from the group Black Visions supports the proposal.
And so really, we're talking about a world in which people have their needs met, and that is what we believe will help create the safety, not an over-militarized, deadly police force that actually has its roots in slave catching and union busting.
Community activists have criticized the Minneapolis Police Department for years. The state of Minnesota launched a civil rights investigation into the department last week. And the first changes came Friday in a tentative agreement in which the city agreed to ban chokeholds and neck restraints. Meanwhile, protesters peacefully took to the streets in Minneapolis over the weekend, many marching to defund the Minneapolis Police Department, a demand that Mayor Jacob Frey told them he couldn't support as hundreds shouted for him to leave. At the site of where George Floyd lost his life 2 weeks ago, people prayed.
Let's kneel on this concrete.
Preached and played the sounds of their ancestors.
As messed up as it is, it's beautiful at the same time. I just want to say this, this is a Black Lives Matter movement, and to see so many communities, different types of races, genders, religion, all coming together as one family, that's beautiful.
The scene feels more like a street festival, with food being grilled, music in the air, and in the exact spot where Floyd died are hundreds of messages, flowers, and onlookers.
This tragedy has brought the best and the worst out of people. It kind of made you look at people, people that you would never know had different biases, that felt a certain type of way about racism and about just this whole stance. You know, you get to see a different side of it, in a good and bad way. So, but I'm not surprised that the community came together.
Now, the ex-Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, seen in the video circulated around the world for putting his knee on George Floyd's neck, which allegedly led to his death, will have a sentencing hearing Monday afternoon. And if he is convicted eventually, could face up to 45 years in prison. Last week, Chauvin's charge was upgraded to second-degree murder. The 3 officers with him have been charged with aiding and abetting second-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter. Business owners and insurance experts estimate the cost of last week's riot could exceed $500 million, second only to the cost of the 1992 riots in Los Angeles that followed the police beating of Rodney King. In Minneapolis, Robert Ray, TRT World.